there's a quality in which when we avoid pain in an unworkable way, we end up being more gripped by it. And I use the metaphor of a woven finger trap quite a bit in my clinical practice because it speaks often to the way in which when we're trying to avoid something, that the effort of avoiding it and the attempts to get out of the avoidance actually leave us more gripped by it and more disconnected from what matters to us. So unworkable avoidance are those things that take us away from what matters to us. That can include, particularly in the last year, many people using any kind of digital distractions, whether it's YouTube or Netflix, social media. We can withdraw from others, and some of that we've sort of been forced to withdraw from others. In some individuals, it can look like using various substances in order to try to get rid of unwanted or unpleasant feelings. It can also look like resignation or sour grapes. Now, we don't think of resignation as avoidance, but sometimes if we feel thwarted in our goals, we can often decide that it wasn't really that important to us in the first place, or it wasn't really possible. And even doom scrolling, something that's come up over the last year, where we end up looking deeper and deeper in the news, trying to find certainty. And again, that's an aspect of avoidance too, because quite frankly, most of us have to deal with deep levels of uncertainty. And so that attempt to go deeper and deeper in the news, even as it increases our anxiety, can be the mind's way of trying to avoid the uncomfort and discomfort of uncertainty.